Hey everyone, what's up? It's the 22nd of August, and I've had an absolute catastrophe of a day. So, those of you that follow me, you might have watched my recap video from last week, where I think it was Thursday, where I said I've been trading badly, but I've been getting lucky. And if I continue to trade like that, it's only a matter of time before something comes and hits me hard. And today it happened. So I'm trading badly again, and did okay on the small account. Maybe I should just stick to trading a small account. But on the big account, we started the day, we were $5,000 off our best ever. Sorry, $5,000 off our best month of the year. We were $10,000 off our best ever trading month. We were over $150,000, $153,000 in profit. So we're over $150,000 in profit on the month of August. And we still had 8 trading days to go, including today. Well, this idiot has gone and given a good 40% of that back this week, today, in one sitting. So not one specific bad trade, just a whole bunch of them really, and quite frankly, to say I'm disappointed in myself is an understatement. However, that being said, I've got to look at the positives. I target myself on $5,000 a day. I target myself on $25,000 a week. I target myself on $100,000 a month. All of this is for the end game for the annual goal of having a 7-figure net gain on the year after transaction fees, commissions, charges, etc. Of course, the taxman's going to come and take a huge sum of that, but the goal is to pre-tax to have a 7-figure earnings, trade earnings. So I have to zoom out, and I have to zoom out on the month, and I'm still more than on target to have a $100,000 month. And we'll look at those numbers later. I'm more than on target to have a $100,000 year. So we'll look at those numbers later as well. But yeah, my trading just wasn't great at all today. I started off pre-market and got a little bit of profit. I traded this pre-market, and it wasn't great for us. We didn't get huge gains on it. We got about 800 up, and then we gave half of that back just before the bell. So green is green, as they say. Then we traded the last Thursday's IPO, which was GCT. Then we traded AMC, and we tried trading GCT and APE as well, which is the new preferred stock that went IPO today. We lost on both of those, and we lost heavily on APE. Then we traded GCT again and lost heavily on that. So I'll just show you some of what actually happened, and you make up your own mind. Was I trading badly, or was I not? Because clearly I was trading very badly. But Saver One came into Saver One. I'm going to show you on the 15 minutes, so you can see here I've got my the trades actually that I actually taken here. Saver One, we took these trades here and rolled this up, got some profit. We're $800 here up at this stage. Then as we started to move up here, it pulled back and we got kind of faked out, so we gave back half of that profit. So we're $400 going into $400 up going into the bell. So then after the bell, we traded GCT, and GCT wasn't so good for us. We got in for this initial move up, and we went in big, and then it just came back down again, and we got out, and we actually lost there. And then we tried again as it moved back up, got faked out, and it pulled back. And as it broke $50, we exited the position in its entirety, and we were down heavily at that stage. So GCT was not good to us today. It was very good to us on Friday, but we've given back all the gains we made from it on Friday, and plus interest. So not good for us today at all. And after GCT, we looked at Ape stock earlier with the small account. And so we traded GCT here, then we switched over to the Ape stock. So this moved up here. This is first day of trading. Moved up here. I traded this with the small account and got profitable, made 50%, over 50% gains on the account, on my small account. And then I switched over to the larger account. I figured there was a lot more money to be made on this, and we got in up here before it turned and started moving down. So we lost a sizable amount on Ape. So then we thought, okay, well, the sister stock was moving up in sympathy, or leading it, if you will, which was AMC. So we got into AMC. This moved up, and we got in at the wrong time, and it pulled back, and we lost there as well. And it just kind of didn't really do anything. Got rejected at the VWAP later in the day. I didn't trade later in the day. I was just not feeling it. I'm ready for a break. I'm ready for a holiday, which I will be doing first week of September anyway. I took the dog out for a walk. We finished the stream. I took the dog out for a walk. We were trading. I was in a trade with GCT, and so go back to GCT. I put a stop in place with GCT where we were here, and I took the dog out for a walk, and we got stopped out. So this was at this stage here, and we got stopped out. So we actually lost on that. We finished the day $64,000 down. It's probably one of my biggest losing days of my career. I've been in losing positions of a bigger size. I think I was in a losing position to about $67,000 not too long ago, and I came back and finished about $27,000 down on the day. And I throw these. What kind of makes me a little bit embarrassed, if you will, is not just how badly I've traded, how much money I've lost on this. Is that it's the nonchalant way that I throw these numbers about. I mean, $64,000. I've lost $64,000 today. In my last job, that was 3 months' salary. That was more than 3 months' salary. So, and I've lost that in a day. And I'm kind of thinking, well, it's not such a big deal. For me, I'm thinking it's not such a big deal. And it is a big deal. I shouldn't be so complacent about it. And I think that's part of what's got me in this mess. I was just so complacent about it. It's like, I'm in a good position. I'm not losing money. I'm in a good position. I'm zooming out, and I have been zooming out. And you know, I do have to zoom out. I suppose there's an element of don't let your emotions get involved in your trading is okay, but you have to keep a little bit of an emotional element in there. Otherwise, you just get nonchalant about it, and you end up just not giving a rat's behind for it. And that's, I think, a little bit what's happened today. I came into the day just needing 5,000 for my best month of the year, 10,000 for my best ever trading month, and complacency set in. A bit like my football team tonight, you know, thinking that you've got this God-given right to win. Because things have been going your way, in particular when I know I've not been trading that well this last week, and when I've made trades, it has gone in my favor. So why have I been thinking like that? Well, I zoom out. I have this mantra that it's not real. The money's not real. It's not, but like the saying from Wolf of Wall Street, where Matthew McConaughey, the scene with Matthew McConaughey in the diner is like, it's a fugazi, it's fairy dust, it's not real. And I think I take that approach to my trading with the money that I'm making, it's not real until I withdraw the money or until I have to cover the losses. I very rarely have to cover the losses, so it's not real until I withdraw the money. It's just numbers on a screen, and it's a bit like playing Mario or whatever. It's that mentality is it can be good, but it can also be bad for you as well. It helps limit the emotional element of when you get involved in a losing position, but it's just the complacency that brings. So, well, where are we on the month? Let's have a look. Why am I behaving like that? So, year to date, we're having a great year. We're having a great month, and even now, I know not only will I be over goal, but there's a chance I can challenge for the best month of the year because I've got 7 more trading days left. If we look at August and where we're on at the moment, I've imported my trades for today. So the problem that I've got here right now is my one poor month of the year so far, my really poor month of the year so far was May. And I made 7 red days across the whole of May. I've already made 6 red days in August. So I need to start I need to be green for the rest of August. I said this last week, and lo and behold, what have I done? I've not done it. I need to be $5,000 per day and then walk away. $5,000 a day green and walk away. And that's what I need to do for the next 7 days. $5,000 per day will give me 35 for 7 days. Will give me $35,000, and that will take me to where? This is gross trading profit. So we're currently for the year 800,000. So we're in a good position on the year. 800,000 at the end of August, the 8th month of the year. We're on track. We're on track. So given that I'm looking for $1,000 per month, we're ahead of goal for the year. So where are we on the month? Well, $94,000 on the month. This is gross profit. Now, I do want $83,000 or $84,000 of net profit after all the charges and things as well. So a little bit to do for that. But $94,000, which means I need $6,000 in the next 7 trading days to get to my monthly goal. Now, I'm already on track and ahead of goal for the year, but my monthly goal is 100,000. So I need to get back to that. If I do $5,000 per trading day for the rest of the month, then maybe just a little bit over just to round it up. Let's say I'm at 95 now. That'll take me to 130,000 for the month in terms of trade profit. So I'm not in a bad position. Now, what I would say though is that my average gain has come down from where it was 9,000 or 8,000 as it was at the beginning of the day. It's now just under $6,000 per day. Still a lot higher than the $5,000 average that I set myself as a goal. So everywhere I look, I'm over goal, and I've had such a bad trading day today. So this is why I'm getting complacent. It's like I'm winning the marathon by a mile, and I'm walking the rest of the way. I know I'm going to win, so why bother running? And it's the wrong mentality, because those kind of bad habits creep in and they're difficult to get rid of. So I need to cut that out. And I think losing big today, it was due. It was due, and I probably I know I deserved it. I know I deserved it. So yeah. Still though, I look at the ratios for the month. I look at the expectation, win-loss expectations and things like that. So I look at my risk-reward ratios, 60% versus 40. 60-40, it's not too bad. I look at my 355,000 in gains versus 260 in losses. Now that's poor. it's still in my favour to a sizable amount, but that's like 7-5, which is not great. It should be much better. 2-1 or better is really what we're looking for in terms of the win versus loss, risk versus reward. But this is where I'm letting myself down. I've now got a huge drawdown. This cumulative P&L, my equity P&L, this is not good trading. Such big swings, in particular today, such big swings, it's embarrassing. And I need to take a good look at myself and stop being greedy, stop being complacent, stop taking swings for the fences with every trade. Why? My daily goal is 5,000. Doesn't mean I need to get 5,000 with every trade. And I need to stop thinking like that. I'm started trading really badly, and I can see it. I know exactly what I'm doing, but these bad habits need taken into account. So that's what I've got to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's 2 hours before the market open. I'm going to have to start, back to basics. Scale into a position. If it's a strong move, it will give me the time and it will give me the opportunities to scale into it. Start off with 1,000 shares. Start off with 2,500 shares. Whatever the sizing position may be. Instead of jumping in with 10, 20,000 shares at a time and taking big size. Yes, we're getting the spike up, and I'm taking some of those shares. I dare say is contributing to that spike up, but you're getting big swings because you're not doing it at the right time, or I'm not doing it at the right time. So yeah, I mean, I need to go back to basics on the strategy. The strategy, risk management's gone out of the window in particular, and that's because I know I've got this cushion on the month. I feel like I can take more risk, and that's again the wrong mentality to have. I need to go back to my small account, which I'm doing really well with. Why am I doing really well with that? Because I'm being very selective with what I'm trading. I need to be more selective with what I'm trading on the larger account as well. And maybe just trade in the small account for a couple of days. We'll see what happens. So we'll be doing it again tomorrow, and we're back at it 90 minutes before the market opens, 8 o'clock market time. That's New York or East Coast of the US. It's 1 p.m. here in Ireland, 1 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe, or wherever you're based. Work it out for yourself, for your own time zones. Google is your friend. Come join me and we'll do it live tomorrow again. I'll see you there. Thanks a lot.